Good morning and welcome to the last week vlog, week 15. Madness. We've been going 15 weeks. Cannot believe it. So I've just had some Weetabix and I'm currently exporting last week's vlog, week 14. And this is something I need to learn to do, if I can anyway, is get it done and out, sort of exported on the Sunday evening, because it's a long old video. They're sort of half-hour videos, so it does take a while to export, and then I've got to upload it and schedule it and whatnot. But today is a day that I need to be getting on with stuff and doing commentary on the A-Teams game, because yesterday, Sunday, I said to myself that I would put the video up the next day, because obviously the week before we had no games, so there was going to be a big gap on the channel. So I thought, you know what, I'll put one of the games up sooner. In fact, the real reason behind it was because it was a semi-final game and our league have been pushed back so much with certain fixtures and weather conditions that the semi-final was on the Sunday, and you'd have seen the video by now. We did actually win, which means the final's on Wednesday, so I've got to kind of squeeze that in and then somehow squeeze a cup final video in there as well. So semi-final's going up today. I've edited it down yesterday. I just need to do all the commentary today, and then we look forward to Wednesday. Cup final, come on! But for now we wait for this to do its thing. Finally uploaded the last week vlog. Also just done the intro to the A-Teams game, and it's now 12 o'clock. Which means I've got about 5 hours to complete the whole commentary. 2.5 hours per half. It's doable. In fact, it's very doable. I'm going to try and get it done a lot quicker though, if I can. Just finished the first half. Computer's decided to just do what it does best and mess up, so I'll let that do its thing and I'll get some lunch. I would actually show you, but I totally forgot to vlog. It was a chicken pitta thing. Back to work, let's go. Right, we've just gone old school, uploaded a video the day after it's happened. There's the thumbnail, semi-final battle this one's called, or another semi-final battle, because we had one last week. It's 5:30 as well, so I'm gonna check the comments on the last week's vlog as well, but we're just gonna wait for this to export in Final Cut, get this uploaded, go for 7. So this week Morgan Bailey was first, well done. Mondays just get better according to Zachary. Great vlog, says Daniel, thank you very much. Harvey says he loves the vids, Ollie loves it too. Stephen says he's been waiting for this since last week's vlog. Well, here it is. Charlie from Palmers FC was on the notification. Yeah guys, if you haven't joined the notification squad yet, click that bell. You'll be notified when a new video comes up. Dave says this is literally what gets him through a Monday. I'm glad it helps, my friend. And then there's a load of other comments as well. So I'll reply to them when I'm in bed tonight, but for now I'm gonna get this all scheduled and uploaded. Right, Sharon's home, and she's currently cutting up some peppers, some mushrooms, some onions, and then I'm going to cut up some thin cut beef steaks. And we, my dear, are going to have what?
Very Mexican.
we're gonna have some fajitas. Meat is marinated. Veg on the go. While that's going on, I am now mashing up a fresh avocado. And just like that, we are ready to roll. Well, I said we was ready. These tortillas are off. Look, mould. So unfortunately, dinner's gone wrong. This is actually my favourite meal. No, we don't have any wraps. So try and come up with a plan. No tortilla wraps, just like KFC last week. So it's going to be taco shells. This isn't really a taco filling.
I think it would work.
But it could work. Alright, so dinner's done. Didn't film the taco success, but it was a taco success. It was good.
Wait, the taco back.
The only downside was the meat. It was messy, basically. But I don't mind a mess. Gonna spend the rest of the evening with my wife here. Gonna watch probably some crap TV. As long as it's not the crap TV that sends me out of the room, I'll be happy. Don't mind crap TV, but not crap TV. So choose your programs wisely, Sharon, if you want to spend the evening with me. And I think I'm probably gonna end Monday here. So I shall see you tomorrow for a slightly different day. And you shall see what that is in a second. Bye. Good morning, just woke up for Kev and Liam's birthday, just had to make this actually. Today I am heading to this Sports at YouTube Summit. I've been exclusively invited, which makes me feel special of course. Starts at 1 o'clock, goes through till 6ish, then there's dinner and drinks after. I'll see if I stay for the dinner and drinks, but I'll definitely go to this conference bit because hopefully there'll be some useful information. A chance for me to network as well. I said it before, when I used to do sort of video production, I always used to network with different businesses because that's how you could get working. But when I started YouTube, I didn't think I needed to do that anymore. But it turns out it can come in very handy, whether it be for collaborations or getting contacts at certain brands who could potentially fund certain projects that you've got in mind for the future. So networking's a big thing, and if you're ever sort of going self-employed or starting your own business or anything like that, then get networking, get as many contacts as you can, because you never know, one day someone might come in handy.
The next station is Market.
So if anyone's ever wondered where the YouTube space is, it's literally out of King's Cross. Come up here and boom. You see that little play button up there? Pow. YouTube. Here we are. Oh, sorry, I was I was in the middle of a... Come on, get in. Might as well. Yeah.
Hello.
A lot of people don't know this man, but he actually animates.
Yeah, I'm out the office on a rare trip to see human beings. I've got that camera. I haven't got
The little muff.
You like I bought the muff, but I haven't attached the muff.
You don't need the muff when you're working from a laptop, though, do you? It's not windy outside.
Not really, no.
So this is Dean from 442's.
A healthy drink. Do we get sponsored for this?
Let's give it a go. Yeah.
Free stash.
If you haven't checked out 442's, very funny stuff, animated stuff. Go and check it out. I'll leave a link around here.
Yes, around my face.
And yeah, but we're
Big spot there as well. Put it on my spot. Oh, look at that bad boy.
Oh, we got a passport for that.
It's bad. It's bad.
So it's free drinks here, but no Dr. Pepper, which is disappointing. Have to be a Coke. So this is where I'm going to be for the next 6 hours. See you in a bit.
Wow, it's going to be a quick enough.
Take your seats, we're about to recommence.
It's a bit wild. It's a bit wild.
We're about to recommence. Just had a break. It's very grown up. It says grown up.
This is very grown up.
Very grown up day.
Just had a talk on diversity. The subject
of diversity.
not the boundaries.
No. I actually worked with one of the guys from Diversity.
Yeah.
The bald one that no one knows. Worked in JD Sports. But yeah, we're about to start the second half of this.
Please welcome Dennis Krushel, who leads operations for Tubular Labs in Europe.
I think it's the second third. I mean thirds. Not to be maths pedant.
Thanks, Thomas. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is three main things. I'm going to look at YouTube first of all, and sports. How big is it and what does it look like? Because it's quite hard to see it on a macro level.
What's your story? Where did it all begin for you and how's it evolved?
Our YouTube story? Well, to be honest, me and Billy used to be football freestylers, so we used to make our money through performing. And live performances was our main revenue stream. And then YouTube came about, and we thought this is a great way to gain exposure, get more bookings of live performances. And then it wasn't very long before we realised that we're very good at making videos.
Well, that is our thing for today. Done. I mean, done.
Jeff is very sweet.
Right, I'm in a place that serves drinks and food, complimentary of Google and YouTube, obviously. So it'd be rude not to. Here with Chris Mackey.
What's up?
How you doing?
What up? Just honored to be here.
Me too. I mean, a lot of the people that we were with were saying they were going to go, and I was worried that I'd be standing here on my own. But I'm thankful that you've joined me.
Yeah.
You was on the same page. Free food, free
We
drink.
ride together, yeah.
Yes. Well, this looks good. And just like that, we've got a mishmash of stuff. I'm happy. Chris is happy. Let's eat. And that is my day at YouTube and Google. Let's go home. Basically, long story short, Sharon has just been my saviour and picked me up from Barking Station. Signal failures and whatnot has just sent me all over London, and I've eventually had to get to Barking where she's picked me up, so thank you. You're welcome. So today was interesting. It wasn't totally down my street, but then I'm not going to say it wasn't totally a waste of time, because I did manage to speak to a few people. I've got a few contacts at YouTube as well. There's a few projects I've got up here, and speaking to people at YouTube, you know, it can be very helpful, and I got some good advice today. Yeah, my mind's gone blank, and it's not very good lighting. Let me speak to you when I get in. And we're back. So yeah, like I said, YouTube event, not a waste of time, because I did get some decent contacts. Met Jezza from the F2, which is quite cool. Not met him before. We had a little chat. The only complaint I do have is London. I'm not the biggest fan of going in and out. It just takes that all day. If there's signal failures, not good. And that's exactly what's happened tonight. But thank you, Sharon, for picking me up. Much appreciated. Let's roll on to tomorrow, Wednesday. Cup final. Let's go. Welcome to Wednesday, where I've been doing sod all day. The current time is 5:15. It's a lie, actually. I've done a little bit. I edited down this vlog. You know, that's all up to date now. And I've been editing down the B Team's game for the last hour, 2 hours or so. I'm about 3/4 of the way through that. And hopefully I can get that done. Tomorrow I'll finish that off and then do the commentary, so it's all ready to roll for next Thursday. My mind's been sort of elsewhere today, and I'll tell you exactly where it's been. It's been thinking about this cup final tonight. Naturally, I'm a nervous kind of guy, that's why I've got no nails. You can never really call the game between Palmer's and Thames Gateway, because it's always so evenly matched. It was a final last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year, but it was the season before's cup, because it dragged so far behind. But yeah, it's always very, very close between the two sides, so I'm expecting that tonight. I think we've got a full squad, so that's good news. So right about now, I'm going to pack the bags, get changed, and head down to Tilbury. I think when I get down there, I've got to do some paperwork and whatnot, so I'll switch off here. I just want to enjoy the night. Fingers crossed, we can come home with some silverware. Everybody wants to move. And here we are, arrived at Tilbury, and in the background is a fairground ride. Amazing, amazing. Palmer's Firm, look at you.
Hey, alright.
Some more people arriving. We've got a Josh and a Nosey.
Hi, I'm Jack. You might remember me from the old stuff.
As per normal, important game, pint before. We've got some more arrivals. Boom! We've got a Luke, we've got a Rich, we've got a Condog. Oh, we haven't seen Tomo's tracksuit yet. Can we just have a little... So Tomo Cup final tradition, gets a new tracksuit every time. So we're just gonna... This is where it gets interesting. Look at them! That is tight. In you go, mate. Tight like tight. He's struggling to walk. And we are in the building. No floodlights on yet, so we can't see much, but on our way to changing rooms. So even though we're the home team, we've been put in the away because Thames Gateway have been here a few times and they're being nice to them. That's it's interesting. But here is our facilities for this evening. All right, we're back out now. Lights are on. We're ready to roll. Andrew's here. Ready to set up the camera. You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
What are you thinking about tonight?
Just a win.
Just a win would do. Yeah. Doesn't matter how.
Before. We know how to do it. We've beaten this lot, so I'm up for it. I think we can do it. We've been playing really good football this year.
We have.
You know, I get to see every 90 minutes, so I feel like we've got it.
So here we go, just setting the tripod and camera up with Andrew. Boys are out on the field already. Ideally, we'd film over the other side, but for some reason they never let us go up there because it's falling apart. But the thing is, I've been in Tilbury before, since then, and there's always people up there. Always. So I'm not sure why they don't let us up, but I mean, we've been at this view for the last 2 cup finals, so yeah. I'd hate to change it. The only thing is you sort of do miss a little bit just on the throw-ins here and the throw-ins here, but overall it's not too bad. Now Fun Fair's up and running. I thought they were packing down, but they're actually set up. Maybe they know Palmer's in town, we'll bring a few people over. Cash in before you get in. Welcome to the bench. Yeah, again, we are the home team, but we're sitting in this one. The technical area is marked out. I don't think anyone's going to be standing inside that tonight though. So what are we talking? Same old faces, always drinking, centre circle of Tilbury FC, yeah?
Exactly. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
This team, we can't even get in it anymore, so suspended.
You are suspended. We had a lot of mixed comments on the video about your tackle.
Yeah.
A lot of people said it was harsh. A lot of people said it was justified. Oh, Nick! Yes! We did appeal it, just so people know, and it was denied straight away. It was classed as serious foul play because he lunged.
Yeah, I can see why it's given. It was high. It wasn't dangerous.
It was a red card, but I don't know if you noticed, like before I did the foul, there was like 3 or 4 minutes left after the melee. Did you call it melee?
Let's call it a melee.
A scuffle or a brawl, was it? It's a melee. After that, he only played about a minute, so
did us a favour.
Yeah, it's worth it. I'll do it again.
Well, don't do it anytime soon because you've got another cup final to look forward to. Oh, stretchy. Dad, you're gonna test that, see if the crowd are here. Go on. Go on, keep going. Wait. No. Keep going, Dan. Keep going, Dan. Yeah!
You're all playing for your Essex Cup final place and all. Every single person here. So everyone is just going to work hard. We'll do this one and then we'll do the 8th as well. Hey? Come on, Palmer!
Good luck, boys. Alright, let's go out here. Team line up, handshakes. It's currently half time and we've got 3 players having a fag. It's I mean, it doesn't change, does it? Hey! Digital scoreboards, I'll tell you what, we are being blessed here. I love it. We're doing this. We're going to do this.
Make sure you subscribe to my mate Smiv.
And make sure you subscribe to Charlie. Chazza V. Search for Chazza V. And that, my friends, is the cup final. I didn't feel much at all. You know, it was a very gripping game. So, oh, lights gone off. And I think that's lights on this day as well. Yo, what's going on guys and welcome to the day after yesterday. I woke up with the biggest hangover ever and I haven't even had a drink. Just got a banging headache. But to cheer myself up, I've only gone and got myself a big old KFC, haven't I? Eating is cheating, they say. Today, I am the cheater. The limited menu continues, although I did get everything I needed apart from a bottle of water. I just wanted a bottle of water, and they didn't have that. I just asked for anything that wasn't fizzy, so I got Ribena, and I left it in the car. Great. So I'll just grab some water from here. But I'm going to tuck into this, and then start the edit on last night's cup final. What a game. Currently editing, and I just had an email. You might remember a couple of weeks ago I got a couple of copyright claims from the FA Cup YouTube channel. They finally got back to me today to say that it's they own the copyright to it, which is mad. I don't know if it was a computer scanned thing again that's just sort of clicked the reject button, but I've had to call them up now. I've had to call my contact that sort of got us the job in the first place and sort of explain the situation. He didn't know nothing about it. It was obviously one of these content ID match things, but that has now been dropped. So here was the first couple of emails. Tottenham and Southend both declined, which was ridiculous, but just had this one come through to say, good news, copyright claim on your video was released. So all good. All settled. So it's time to get back to this cup final game, and what a game it was. What a game. It's time. Very short day today in terms of vlogging. I was actually just telling Shah, she's home now, about this guy called Ninja. You probably know about him. He's quite a big YouTuber, Twitch streamer as well, and he actually played with Drake last night on Fortnite, and it was madness, and everyone was like, wow, this is crazy. And I think he beat like this Twitch record, and tons of donations coming in, loads of subscriptions, and it was madness. And I was watching it this morning, yeah, and I kind of got in the mood for Fortnite, but I don't think we're going to play Fortnite tonight. It depends what all the other boys want to play. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, how anybody can make a name for themselves and collaborate with anybody else in a completely different field. Shah was just watching a video. She was like, oh, you should get on this. You should start doing some Twitch streaming. And I have actually got the setup at home, my dad's house. I've got, you know, a beast of a computer. It's just ag with all the cameras and the setup and the audio and stuff. I'm not very good at that technical side of things. I just edit videos. But anyway, let's crack on. Let's play games. Welcome to Friday. Yay, Friday. What a day. Great day. Woo. So I'm really beginning to think that this could be the shortest vlog yet, because here's the story. It's currently 2:36. I was up until 2:30 in the morning last night, racking my brains. The creative side of me would not let me go to sleep. Got a lot on my mind at the moment. I'll go over that next week, because there's no point in doing it this week. I'm a worrier. I worry about the future all the time. I never really live in the moment and enjoy it. And it's quite strange, because as you get older you start to understand this, and I'm starting to understand it, but I'm very what's the word? Reminiscent? I reminisce. I look back a lot on my life, and I'll look back and I'll go, oh, they were really good days. But at that time in my life, I probably wasn't that happy with things. I look back at my childhood and think, oh, I had some really good times, I had some great friends, we did some great things. I look back at my 20s where I was, you know, constantly striving to get out of retail, and I wanted to, you know, do certain things. But I look back at it now and I'm like, oh, it's a really good time actually. And now I look at things now and the way YouTube's going, and I worry about, have I missed the boat? Is my channel big enough? Am I too small now to be included in big projects and grow and do this as my job, or am I going to have to go back and get a normal job? Because let's be honest, this isn't a normal job, it's still very new. So I'm constantly, you know, racking my brain for ideas and working out what I can do next. And then I think, oh god, I'm coming up to 33 years old. The audience are a bit younger. They don't look up to me as someone that's cool, or someone they want to be, or someone they want to watch anymore. And people might think that now. They might think I'm too old. What's the point in looking at this old man's channel? I constantly worry all the time, and I shouldn't, but I do, and I can't help it. But anyway, woke up at 9:30 this morning, got up, and I almost collapsed. I don't know what was going on with my head, but I was really, really dizzy. I haven't felt like that before. So I actually sat back down into bed, chilled for a bit, fell asleep, woke up at 11, and then tried to start work. But I don't know what's going on. I felt weird yesterday. I think I said it. I felt like I had a massive, really bad headache. It felt like I was on a hangover. Yeah, today it's just, yeah, my head is spinning. I've drunk lots of water, I've had breakfast, and yeah, I just came back to bed, chilled, sat down, watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then before you know it, I don't know what point I fell asleep, but I've woke up and it's now 2:30 in the afternoon. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got to edit this cup final video. It's already edited down, I just need to do the commentary. And then I've got the B teams game to commentate on. I've got that down as Monday, but with it being so late in the day now, I'm definitely not going to finish the cup final, so that's going to go on to Monday. And again, we are pushing things back. I read on the news that there's going to be another beast from the east, which is more snow, essentially. So that means that this week's games could get cancelled. I hope not, but hey, who knows? And I guess that's my little chat. I'm going to now try and get on with work. So we have good days at work and bad days at work. This is a bad day at work. I've only managed to get the intro done. Time for some food though. Shran's home and she's brought us a Turkish. Our monthly Turkish. We've got the buffet going, plates ready. I'm just going to work my way along the conveyor belt. I'll probably start here and end here, if I'm being honest, because this stuff doesn't really appeal to me. But Shran, you're more than welcome to these two trays. I will take this one. You can't beat it. It's the best takeaway. Granted, it's the most expensive, but it's worth it. This is going to be good. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Welcome to Saturday, and I feel like if you've been watching my vlogs, you'd know exactly where I was right now. Green screen behind me, sofa. I am looking at a TV. I am playing a little bit of Xbox. Fortnite to be exact. I do prefer PUBG, but I must admit Fortnite is, you know, it does feel like a finished game, whereas PUBG is a little bit, yeah. So what's happened today? Well, Tottenham have beaten Swansea in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Semi-final looms. And a lot of people saying that Spurs have got an advantage because it's going to be at Wembley. Like, first of all, I must admit, semi-finals in the FA Cup shouldn't be played at Wembley. I don't know when it started. I'm sure it started a few years ago. I think it's ridiculous. The prize of winning the FA Cup is one thing, but I think just as far as two sets of fans, it's a big old day out to get to the FA Cup final, or to a final in general. And I think the occasion and being at Wembley is a big part of that. That's part of the reward. And the fact that you're giving that reward in the semi-finals as well, it kind of takes it away a little bit. So I agree it shouldn't be played at Wembley for that part. But as far as a disadvantage, well, pretty much every single media outlet, every single person that wasn't a Tottenham fan was saying, oh, Spurs are going to struggle this year because they've got a Wembley hoodoo. Well, now these are the same people that are saying, oh, it shouldn't be played at Wembley because Spurs are going to have an advantage. It's ridiculous. You can't win. As far as it being an advantage, I don't think it is, because the stadium is very much already neutral. What happens on a match day is they just put a lot of Tottenham signage up and that's about it. So they'll take that signage down. It'll be very much a neutral ground. And obviously there's going to be an equal allocation for fans as well. So no advantage. And if it's an advantage because we've played there all season and we know the pitch better, I think that's pretty lame if you ask me. These are professionals at the end of the day. They know how to play football. A pitch is a pitch. I mean, when we go back to White Hart Lane or whatever it's going to be called, will it be an advantage if we get back to Wembley? Oh, because we played there a couple of years ago for a season. No. If that's the case, then teams like Man City that have been there a few times, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, all these teams that have been there regularly, have they got an advantage because they play there a lot more? I don't think so. Talking of Tottenham's new ground, I still can't wait to see it. I mean, I was really sad when White Hart Lane got knocked down. But then it's okay, so you know, that's gone. We have to look forward now, and I mean, to be honest, it does look spectacular. It looks great. The way they've done things as well, and the way they've explained things has been great. You know, the atmosphere is being kept in, the way it's been designed. It's all very positive. You know, and I was really looking forward to sort of getting in there, renewing my season ticket until they revealed the season ticket prices and the seating plans for the stadium. Since those have been released, I'm guaranteed a season ticket, but if I'm going to get one, I'm going to have to pay through the nose to get one. They've kind of just priced the real fans out, and they've made it, I don't know, it's coming across as a very corporate day out. So if you own a company, great day out, go and watch the football. But for your typical fan like me and you, if you're watching, I don't know. I'm a little bit upset. Obviously I put this tweet out earlier, which is pretty much exactly what I said, but then I replied to that tweet and just gave a little bit more detail. So one of the biggest single tier stands around, which will drive the atmosphere, and charging £1,000 upwards just to sit there. Some sections even costing $2,200. I mean, this is a stadium plan. South stand is just here. If you have a look at the pricing structure, greens $975, that's the majority of that. Greys $995. They're the bits there. Then they've got these blue ones and the dark dotted blue ones. Have a look at the dark dotted blue ones. $2,200. And then the blues, $1,200. And what you'll also notice, from blue upwards, no seniors, no young adults, and no juniors allowed. There's no prices for them. So if you are a senior, junior, or a young adult, you have to pay that full price. You are classed as an adult, or you're not allowed in, I don't know. But the cheapest seat, down there, pink one, $795. Where's all the pink? I'll tell you where all the pink is. Just that little section there, tiny little corner. It's scary. It's happened again. It's snowing. Yay! No. Just going out to Tesco to get some shopping. It's what we do best.
On a Saturday night?
On a Saturday night, yeah. Also, just got an email, bad news. The league, because of this snow, have cancelled the games tomorrow, which means there's no games going to be on next week, or the week after. So we're a week behind, but yeah. So when you're watching this week will be cup final on a Monday, in a couple of hours if you're watching this, from 5 o'clock. And the B team's game as well, but a week after that we'll have nothing on the channel. It's been tough, isn't it?
Why don't you just stagger it and this week don't put the B team game out, so and then at least everyone gets at least one video, rather than having 2 this week and none next week? Why don't you have 1 this week, 1 next week? What do you think?
That's a good shout actually. It's just come up with the idea to stagger, so put it back maybe a week further. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Put the B teams on a Monday. It's an idea. It's an idea. We've just bought loads of crisps. So, is this healthy?
Yeah, it's homemade.
It's homemade. So this is, we're having an Indian. This is what we call lamb saag meat. We've also got, what's this one?
Paneer.
Paneer. Tikka masala paneer. Bit of salad, bit of naan. She didn't make them. Didn't make the naan, did you?
No, I didn't.
So let's tuck in. Nice. So having the most normal day ever. This morning I put the rubbish out. Then we went to TGI's for lunch with Sharan's mum. And now I'm taking the washing out, which Sharan put in this morning. My job is the dishwasher, and I haven't really been doing that, to be fair. But I did put the bins out, which is definitely my job.
You're being honest because I'm sitting here.
No. Normally I'm quite good, but this week it's just been a bit, you know. But today, like I say, it's been like the most normal day ever. Nothing has happened. The vlog has suffered. I've got nothing to give you. I don't know what I'm going to call this one. I guess the thing that happened this week was the League Cup, so I guess we'll call it the League Cup final or something like that. Yeah. Anything you want to say before we go?
Peace.
Just obsessed with the peace. Sharan just wants the peace.
I just want the peace.
I
just want world peace.
So I guess, yeah, apologies for the very short days and the shorter vlog. I don't know if it is going to be a shorter vlog. Still might be over 20 minutes, I'm sure. But hey, again, as usual, thanks for supporting the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe, because it will help. Drop a like, comment, say hi. And yeah, now you say peace, alright? See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.